Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. So we're going to get ready this morning. It's early here and it's a Monday. So we're going to get ready, and I thought I'd go ahead and start filming as I'm putting my skincare on. I had a couple of questions about skincare. And I just want to show you kind of what I do. And something about my skincare specifically is that I'm like not product specific or brand loyal. Do you know what I mean? Like there are some people that they wear this one brand and they do have a whole routine from this one brand. I am not like that. I use what I have and get it everywhere apparently. But I do want to show you kind of the types of products that I use and in what order I put them on in, because the types of products remain static, so that I use the same types of things. So I start off by spray toners, and I love them. I love sprays. They're easy to use. They are like just easy peasy. I've got a couple going right now. I've got a Dr. Brandt antioxidant spray toner, and then I got it from a BoxyCharm. And then another one I got from a BoxyCharm is the Murad Hydrating Toner. I just spritz my face at the very beginning. My face is clean. I've gotten out of the shower this morning. I shower in the morning, and so I have a clean face when I go to do this. If for some reason I'm doing my skincare routine like later in the day and I don't have, you know, I haven't recently been in the shower, I will actually take a micellar water and just get the oils off of my face. I do have slightly oily T-zones, and I mean slightly. So, you know, I'll take a reusable cotton round, washable one, and just use a micellar water that's going at the time. I have no preference on those either. They all seem to work the same for me as long as the fragrance isn't crazy. So that's the thing. And so I use some type of hyaluronic acid, like some type of serum that is specifically hyaluronic acid. And it can be with other things as well. But if it's the hyaluronic acid that I want, my skin loves it. My skin reacts very, very well to it. And so that's what I want. Currently going right now from TJ Maxx, I have Pearlescence Hyaluronic and Vitamin C Brightening Facial Serum. It's almost gone. I also have a favorite of mine is the CosRX Hyaluronic Acid Hydra Power Essence. I love that one as well. And then recently in a BoxyCharm, I got the 111 Skin Hyaluronic Acid Booster. So something like that is what I start with on my skin after the toners. Then I will use another something, and that other something can be an oil, if I'm there or not. I just finished, like right now today, the Fourth Ray Beauty Acai Face Milk. I've gone through several face milks. From Fourth Ray Beauty is ColourPop, so RIP to that one. I love that. I do some sort of eye something or other. This is the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Serum, and I do that underneath my eyes and on my hoods. I followed it with a moisturizer. This is the Ordinary, and it has the hyaluronic acid in it as well. And then I will finish with my sunscreen. Currently, I am using the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. It is SPF 40. It can also be a primer. It has a very unique feel. I use sunscreen every day, whether or not I plan to step outside of my home or not, which most days I don't. I mean, I'll go outside on the back deck, but it doesn't matter. Wear sunscreen every day. I have windows. I work right next to a window, so sunscreen every day. Now, I'm not one of those people that put it on 4 times a day. I'm not. So you may have thoughts and feelings about how effective my sunscreen is. And you may certainly have those thoughts and feelings. But I put this on every morning, and whatever is left, I rub into my hands. That's how I roll. So that's basically it. I do use some sort of lip oil, something nourishing on my lips at the beginning of my makeup routine. This is the Sugar Rush. It's the Tarte little sub brand. It's a good little lip oil. I got that in a BoxyCharm. I use a lot of BoxyCharm skincare products that I read, you know, the ingredients, and I'm like, yes, that'll do. I'm not like militant about the ingredients. And my nighttime skincare routine has an oil in it and some other things. So maybe we'll do that when we do that video one day. But that's it. I mean, it's not too much, I don't think. I have a variety of moisturizing sprays that if my face is feeling dry, I can put it on. This is one of them, the Pixie Hydrating Milk Mist. I will use that. You know, so spraying things on in the middle of the day, I have the hiccups. Sorry. Is something that I absolutely will do, because I feel like that helps. While that sunscreen is sitting down, I'm going to put on my Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. I wear this almost every day since I got it too. And I don't use much. I just do a little dot, put it between both fingers, and then go to town. I have creasy eyelids in a very specific area right here. And so I do go ahead and spread it out, because it does help shadow to last longer. But right there in that crease, it absolutely helps with the creasing throughout the day. So that's nice. And then I will go ahead and prime my face and put on correctors and all that. So I mean, I've been reaching for it. This Catrice Prime and Fine Nude Glow Primer. It's very runny. Like, it's more runny than any other primer that I have right now. But it smells nice. It feels nice. It's lightweight. I'm a fan. Okay. This is going to be some quick makeup, y'all. I mean, I have things to do. It's Monday. I'm not going to go all out. You know how it is. You know how it is. Okay, a corrector that I have found because of BoxyCharm and loved is this Jacka Black 2.0 liquid corrector. It is a pink. I mean, you can see I've got blue purple right up in here, and this helps immensely with that. So on my ring finger, I put a little bit, and then between the two, this is a little bit too much. You know how it is with these little tiny squirt things, is I put it right where I want it, and then I can blend it out. It is so thin. It is so lightweight. It is not in any way, shape, or form heavy. And I appreciate that, because I've tried the Erase Paste, I've tried Boing, I've tried the Bobbi Brown, I've tried them all, and they all look creasy as all get out. So that is it, and I'm gonna let it sit there. And it looks crazy, I know. We'll cover it up, don't worry. All right, next up, let's get my foundation on. Do I want something like Juvia? Let's try Juvia's again. So I kind of keep on my vanity what I'm trying right now, and I'll go through and clean up my vanity, and I need to very soon to get some products that I haven't tried in a while out, and kind of consider those that I have tried on whether or not I'm gonna keep it, or is it too old? Does it need to be thrown away? A lot of my products are older, and so I'll do that kind of on a bi-weekly basis. There's nothing like scheduled in my planner that says clean your vanity, but it does seem to help if I do it on a regular basis, or else my vanity will get crazy overwhelmed with products, either from, I haul something or whatever, put those out because I want to try them, but then throughout several weeks I have picked up in my collection, like I've gone back there like, oh, I want to use this thing, great. Then now I've got all those things sitting out, plus all the new stuff sitting out, if I've done a specific video of a brand, or all that stuff sitting out, all that. So it is such a pain. Now notice I've left this area with the Jacka Black on it it's still pinky and weird looking, it's because I'm going to use concealer there, and I don't necessarily want Corrector foundation and concealer in that area. I just want Corrector and concealer. So we're going to leave that kind of open from the foundation, and then we will go back and put concealer there. This is the Juvia's Place, their I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. I have it in 720 Bali, and it is a bit dark for me. We decided this the last time I used this, but it is such a pretty foundation, and so I'd like to get some more use out of it, but I don't necessarily have the energy to mix this morning, you know, to find the perfect shade to go with this to make it more my shade. I'm just going to blend down my neck a little bit and forgive myself. How about that? That's what we're going to do today. We're just going to be kind to ourselves and know that our foundation doesn't match completely and that it is okay. That's what we're going to do. It is a good foundation. It covers beautifully, I think. Not like 100% mask-like, right? Like, it's not covering every single solitary thing, but it covers a lot, and it sits really pretty. So just taking my damp sponge over it. Y'all, I'm telling you, those girls at the makeup counter, I've been using it because I got it, and I thought, let me try this here. And now I'm using it every day. Who am I? Okay. Over it with my $1 billion beauty gross sponge that needs to be washed, but here we are. Okay, there's that. Let's do concealer. And do we want to try the Morphe again? Let's try it one more time. This I got an Ipsy add-on buy thing. It's C1.25, and I don't know how I feel about it. So if I don't know how I feel about something, that typically means I need to keep wearing it and keep trying it and then see what we do. It's very light. Like it's not completely white, but it's also not very pinky or anything. So it'll cover the Jacka black. See that? But I'm just not sold on it completely. Like, I'm not like, this is my one concealer that's going to replace them all. I don't know that I have a favorite concealer. I don't know that there's one that's been like the end all be all that does everything perfectly and nothing else. There's a lot that I like and that, you know, I can certainly use happily. Got that itchy face again. Does anybody else, I mean, does your face itch after you put on foundation? It stops after a little while, but it always seems to do it, and I don't know what that is about. One of you chemists tell me what's going on. Okay. So there's our face. I think it's nice. Okay, do we want to do like a quick cream bronzer thing? Let's use the Catrice Triangle Artist contour stick. It's this thing. I don't know. We'll try it. I think I used it once. Hello? When I did my full face Catrice, and I unpacked that little crate thingy because it was sitting here with all the Catrice products in it after that video. And that's why I have a lot of Catrice products out on my vanities, because I haven't put them away. So we'll use some of them today because I just haven't put them away. This is an e.l.f. travel like little blendy brush thing, and it works so good for like cream, bronzer, contour, whatever it is. I don't really contour, I just put it in the same place I put bronzer, but it works really well for that. So I use that all the time to do that. Hello? Hello? There's a hair. Okay. All right. Let's powder with again, we're just going to use Catrice all day, apparently. I can't help myself. So this is a transparent, waterproof little mattifying powder. Just set this down over top. Okay, and then let's do Kimchi Chic Puff Puff Pass and Eyevander for under the eyes. And give it every chance we can. To look halfway decent under there. That's very brightening. I love it. And there's you get so much product in one of these. Yeah, and Kim runs really decent sales, so y'all be on the lookout for that. If you want to buy it and make it worth your while and get it on a sale, and you'll be happy, trust. Okay, it's still here. The Beauty Benefits like powder that I was panning, it's still here, so we're gonna use a little bit of that. It's gonna be a bronzy kind of day, y'all. I don't know why, but it is. Here we are. And then I want to try something that I don't know that I've tried it this way, but I pulled this a while ago. It's an Hourglass Radiant Light Ambient just lighting powder. It's one of those. I've had it for a while and I haven't actually tried it. So I think I want to try it just maybe all over. I don't know. Let's figure this out. Let's see. Oh, there's color to it. Okay, I'm glad I started on my cheek. There's a lot more color to it than I thought. Okay, we will not be using this all over. Good to know. Let's blend that out with our powder brush. Maybe that's why I haven't used it. It's because it's too dark for me to use everywhere. It's absolutely not a blush, but I mean, it's pretty. But I just put it all over my cheek. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's do brows real quick. We'll use the It Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe. I would like very much to get my brows done. I haven't been done, I don't know, since February maybe even January. That's a long time. But they don't need doing like super frequently, right? Like, so I can go 2, 3, 4 months and just me doing the maintenance on them is fine. You know, a little bit of pluck here and there is not bad, but the actual like shaping to sort of match each other, I have one that goes higher than the other, and you know, that kind of thing. I would like someone else who's looking at my face to do that. And so it's been a struggle this year, because I'm sure, as many of you, we have been very careful, and things like brows are not worth the risk. So yeah, same thing with hair. Yes, I would like to have my hair lightened, because it's beyond way past time, but you know, we're making do. Okay, so there's the base. The Radiant is really pretty. Let's do a little bit more highlighter though, because why not? It's Monday. I'll use the Laura Geller, what is it called? It's broken. Diamond Dust Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. I mean, it's gorgeous, but it is literally separated from the pan. And so I have to not pick it up and fling it around, like, you know, gotta be a little careful. It has a pink shift to it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. See that? So pretty. All right, now Let's blend one more time right over that to make sure that's not too crazy. That looks nice. All right, quick eyes. What are we gonna use? Let's use the Nudes by Juvia's. I haven't used this yet on my channel. I did use it, but not yet on my channel. So it's very light, y'all. This is, I don't know, this is one of the lightest eyeshadow palettes that I have used in a long time. As in, it's not that it doesn't show up, it's that the colors are so very light. I don't know. I don't know what, this is not a typical Juvia's palette. It's just this peach shade here, and then this peach shade here. So they pull about the same. Like, one of them is really, really light, one of them is kind of light, and they're about the same. So we're going to start with the really, really light one in the upper transition. And I think we're going to go mustardy. I'm wearing mustard leggings with my beautiful dress with these are the sleeves. And this is from Cooper Road collection. Again, I'm not affiliated with them, but I love their dresses. They're a plus size only boutique here in North Carolina, and they sell online. They have a website, and then on Friday nights, they typically do like a Facebook Live with their new arrivals, and it's really cool. I think I'm going to go mustard in my crease, and maybe we'll do, all right, I'll place it with this shader. I'm going to put it on the outer corner in the crease because I don't have any darker mattes in this one. That mustard is, it's kind of like it is a mustard. That's it for shades in this palette for darkness. I'm telling you, this is a very light palette. I don't know. It's called the Nudes, but it's just a strange mix. And I bought it like on the, when Ulta had a bunch of palettes on sale, and I think I paid maybe $7 for it, $6, something like that. So not much. And for Juvia quality, and it is, Juvia's Place quality is beautiful. And it is in this palette too. There's nothing wrong with the formulation of the shadows. It is, to me, it's the color selection in this that is interesting. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's going to be a really pretty, light kind of pastel palette. And it is, except that the mustard does something funky to it. I don't know what it is, but it's like it's starting to be grungy, but pastel and grungy don't necessarily go together. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess they could, but I have a bit of a struggle with this palette. And I'm just going to do this. I don't need to do much more than that because I have to go to work in a little while, that kind of thing. So let's clean up the crazy that I did there. Just clean up a little bit. Okay. So there's 3 shimmers in here, and I think I'm going to go with the gold one here. I don't know. It's just a weird, it's just a weird palette to me. Just weird. And we'll work on it. Hold on. Don't freak out. I know how y'all freak out on me. I have to get a little pointed brush to get right in the inner corner because my finger pad does not reach it, and my hooded eye doesn't allow for anything very large to be there. I mean, it's very pretty. It's, for what it is, it functions beautifully. I think it's just a strange for what it is. I don't know. I like to go really high with my shimmers and such, so let's do that, and then we'll blend real quick, and then we'll be done with the eye. Super easy peasy, right? Like, just peach, mustard, gold. It looks pretty. It is pretty, and that works. There we go. Okay, done with the eye. Not gonna do our lash line. Y'all know how we roll over here. We don't like that very much. Okay, let's do. So do you have this? Do you like this? Is this something that you would use on your eyes? Is it too basic? Is it too whatever? Looking for an actual eyeliner that I want, and I'm pulling neutrals from ColourPop, and I'm not really finding what I would like. So let's go over this way, which is some other stuff. Do we want a brown? I'm wearing olive. Do we have an olive liner? Sorry, I'll get to go along for the ride for this. Well, I don't have an olive liner. Who's got an olive liner that's good? Right? Now I do tell you, I have a Maui shadow stick in this. It's called Jade, but it's kind of, let's maybe, do we dare? I don't know. It's not bad. That'll do. I've had these forever and they are still creamy. And I think this set, I think it came with 3, but yes, it did. And I have had them for years. I think they came from maybe QVC a very long time ago. And they're still creamy and they're still good. And I love those. I really like them if you just need a color on the lower lash line. It's a shadow stick, but it stays all day. It's really, really good. I love it. Okay. I think we're good. Let's mascara up. Curl lashes today because we should every day. Some days we just lazy, that's all. Okay. I mean, I like that Radiant Ambient Lighting Powder. It's strange that it's so dark. I don't know. I don't know that I have one light enough then. If you are fair and you use one like all over, will you tell me which color you use? Because I would like very much to know. I thought that would be light enough. I was dead wrong. But now I have a new blush. I guess it could, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it leaves a beautiful sheen, and I like that. But I would like one for all over, please. Please, Santa. All right, let's do Maybelline Total Temptation Waterproof as my first coat. I haven't been minding this as a first mascara. It is not, you know, amazing, but it's not bad. And I like a waterproof mascara for kind of longevity of the day. Also, there's probably an 80% chance that I'll cry because it's, you know, 2020. Let's use the Marc Jacobs, whatever this is. The thing is too low. It's the little hourglass wand. I got it in a kit. And this is a fairly good mascara. I don't typically buy high-end mascaras because the Essence Lash Princess is good enough for anyone, but this is a decent one. I was curious. It came with a primer too. I like the primer. Just been using the waterproof mascara as the primer recently. But yeah, I mean, that'll do. They're not, you know, you're not going to say, wow, look at your false lashes, because my lashes don't look like that at all. But they'll do. That's fine. Okay, let's I say quick. We've been here for 30 minutes, but I did my whole skincare routine and everything. So we're going to count it as an amazing feat. Let's see. What am I going to use? Let's use Wet n Wild Catsuit in Send. Ooh, it's not a video. Send Nudes. And let's line with the Jordana Rock and Rose. Y'all, I'm telling you, this thing lasts forever. I've been trying to pan this since August 15th, and there's still that much. Look, I can't. It's just forever. So this Liquid Catsuit Wet n Wild is, it's technically a, so I was rudely interrupted putting on my lipstick. Not really. I wasn't rudely interrupted. It was a COVID check for an appointment I had this week. All right, last couple of steps. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. We're trying to use it up, and y'all haven't been really good at reminding me to use it. So I blame you. Glow Recipe, Watermelon, whatever. Just the look, y'all. I think it's good. I think we're cute. Do we need an inner corner? Do we need an inner corner? I think we might need an inner corner. Hold on. Last step. Hello. I can't even find my inner corner brush, y'all. Who are we? Is there something really shiny? No. That's not light enough. That one right there is not light enough. Okay, hang on. We're going to try a couple of places. Okay, okay, I depotted that Ulta thing. I did. I say I. Mr. Mugwump really helped. Okay, this is going to be bright, y'all. This is one of those diamond topper things that it was in that Ulta palette. The big giant one for 14 bucks that I hold. There we go. There you go. That's nice. Okay, now I'm done. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I hope you had a nice time. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you liked me, give me a subscribe. And we'll get together and do some hauls and some get ready with me's and swatching. And we just hang out here. We have a great time. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye.